Welcome to the Okie Woodsman channel. I'm happy to report that business is picking up for our firewood stand, and my wife just got a message from a retail store asking if we could provide bundles in quantity. That reminds me, with that I'm realizing that I better get my wrap situated. What I mean by that is that the stretch wrap on the wrapper is getting pretty low. I have 4 rolls of this, but it's too long. I need about 12-inch wrap. It's 18-inch wrap. What that means is I need to cut this down. If you've ever dealt with plastic wrap and you find that if a corner gets damaged, you'll find that it doesn't come off easily. So I don't think a good solution would be to put this on the miter saw and chop it off. Certainly using a utility knife isn't going to work either. I did some Googling the other night. I saw something interesting. I'm going to give it a shot. Sometimes a good old-fashioned ruler is best. Let's go ahead and mark around the circumference, and hopefully I'm somewhat accurate. I'm going to try one, and if it goes real easy I might do another one, but I'll probably just do the one for now because quite a bit of wrap on here. If we get busy enough to go through this in a hurry, that's good news. Alright, there's my line. I heard you can use some dishwashing soap and lubricate the cut. Well, that's what we're going to try to do. I think one of the main things you're trying to do is to keep it from melting. Well, this is going to be tough. I can tell you that right now. I'm really struggling. I can't hold this dang thing. A bandsaw would be great for this. That's what would be great. The real issue is keeping this thing strapped. That's going to be the issue. That's the worst case scenario right there. The question is will this come off smooth? Look at that. Dang, man. It could work. That's going to be a hard one to know. That's ugly. So we're going to have to ask the question, did that work? Well, as of right now, the wrap is coming off. But if any of you have experienced, there is a high likelihood that this is going to rip coming off the spool here if you put tension on it. But this is what I'm going to do. I am going to try it. Hopefully we will be able to use this on our firewood bundles. This video is 23 minutes long. That's with me figuring out the wrap, making sure it's gonna work, rewrapping stuff just to test it. I mean, honestly, I wrapped that one twice just because. So 6 bundles there in 23 minutes with a learning curve. My wife has used the bundler more than I have, so I think she'd be more efficient. Plus, I was getting all of the wood myself. I didn't have a helper. It is going past this point here. I kind of thought it might get caught up, but so far it's been working out okay. It would be best just to order, of course, the right size, but if you have an abundance of the wrong size, you can do it, and you could probably come up with a better way than I did. Firewood bundlers are really, in my opinion, the only way to go if you're going to be selling bundled firewood. Now, Wolf Ridge does have that bagger. If you sold a lot of bags, I could see that bagger being extremely good, but I really like this look here. It looks good in our firewood stand up front. And so we'll just keep doing this for the time being. Now I am just borrowing this machine here. This is Brock's at Rock Hill Farm. I might have to return this because he mentioned that his son is going to be doing some more firewood. And I do like this machine. It's a little bit beat up. I don't know what happened to it. It's got some bent metal here. I don't know if it came that way or if it just got beat up around Brock's farm or what, but otherwise it still does work. It could take some grease in these Zerk fittings here, and I just put it up here and just used it. You know, bags are a pain in the neck. Wrap is the best way to do it. I really do like wrap. Well, shoot, I mean, even my blocks of wood bumping up against this, I don't think it pierced it. It's deformed it, but I think it'll be okay. I had some Dawn dish soap in there, but this is what I didn't want to have happen. I didn't want to have happen. I really didn't want to rotate my circle, right? I wanted to be able to just cut through it in one cut, but that just wasn't going to happen. The blade was getting real hot. I don't think it melted it, but I also don't think that was super effective. It may have worked. We'll find out. Guys, thank you for watching the Okie Woodsman channel. This will be a quick little video on this. Let me know if you're aware of a better way of doing it. Or is it just best just to go ahead and set this stuff aside and buy the right size wrap? Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you on the next one. My dad gave this hacksaw to me. I love this thing. It doesn't have that cheap little tension system. It's back here and it rocks off of here. It's really nice, and this is the best hacksaw I've ever had. Greenlee 333 Swedish. I didn't realize that. I wonder if these are still made. That would be awesome.